Hey, what's going on, my man?
Get to your drop-off at 1851 Low Autumn Hills Drive. Head east toward Grand Circle Boulevard. Take the next right onto Grand Circle Boulevard. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Grand West Boulevard.
Well, where's the sending you through?
It's gonna make me go down here and then make a U-turn to get back on I-10.
Oh, okay.
Gonna send me down here.
Yeah, it was showing like through 99 for some reason. That's what I was asking.
Well, wait, no, actually, yeah, you're right. It's not I-10, it's gonna send me up 99. Yeah, it's gonna make me go up 99.
Sounds good. I was just asking. Curious.
Yeah, you were right, man. I wasn't even paying attention.
Nah,
I thought it was gonna send me a I-10, but I'm right here at 99 anyway.
You got it, boss. Thank you.
Sure thing, man.
Take the next right onto I-10 Frontage Road.
Yeah, I kind of wasn't too far off on the I-10 part.
Yeah, I got you. You good.
You made me go that way and then U-turn and take 99.
Right, I know.
Got me going around in circles.
Sharp left onto I-10 Frontage Road West.
going on, man?
Thank you. Yeah, if you'd have went down the way they told you, you'd probably still sitting there trying to cross that intersection.
Yeah.
Because there's no light.
Ah, got you.
Yeah, we're just going to head north on Highway 6, past Jones Road, go down and make a U-turn.
Okay. Is this the easier way to go out, or should I just go?
Just make
Please
the
use your
left.
seatbelt for your safety.
Just make the left and head all the way up to Little York and make a right.
Take the next left onto Ashley Grove Drive. In a quarter mile, turn right onto West Little York Road.
Excuse me. You're going to make a right here.
Okay.
Take the second right onto West Little York Road.
I know it's tempting, my man, but you might want to wait.
Continue on West Little York Road for 1.5 miles.
Russ.
Do pretty good Ubering.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
You own the vehicle?
Yes, it's my
Yeah,
vehicle.
that makes a difference.
It kind of does, kind of don't.
Why you say that?
Putting a lot of miles on it.
Yeah.
You do have the option of renting a vehicle.
Yeah, but I hear.
You do that means you're gonna have to spend more time on the road.
Yeah, because you got to give them a certain cut.
Exactly.
How many hours a day do you do it?
It varies. I would try to do at least 8 to 10 hours a day. Sometimes I end up doing more.
That's a lot of driving.
It is.
So you committed 7 days a week?
No, I do. When you cut it up, it's like 5.5 sometimes, 6 days.
That's a full-time job.
Yeah.
So without getting in your business, what kind of money do you make, like, weekly or bi-weekly, if you run it like that?
We do weekly. Again, it just all depends on the amount 700 or 800 if I spend a lot of time out here. Usually I try to do at least 150 a day. 150 a day, so it's like 800 a week.
So 8 hours to get you that, roughly.
Yeah, that actually depends. It's more profitable if I drive late night to early morning. So let's say I come out here at 9 o'clock and I drive up until like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Really?
It's more profitable. Yeah.
It's because the rates are higher, or?
Yeah, the earnings are higher during that time.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So when do the rates go up? At 9 o'clock?
For the afternoon, yeah. If you get out at 9 o'clock at night, the rates go up and they stay up until like 9 the next morning. More like 11 o'clock things will start quiet out. So if you come out, if you really want to push it, you come out at 9 o'clock at night. Of course you will take a break, but you know, it stays that way all the way through till maybe like 10 or 11 o'clock the following day. Because after that it kind of quiets down.
I didn't know that. My oldest son used to do it, but he used to tell me, he said, yeah, Dad, but at night, man, you be getting some characters in your vehicle.
You do. It was, so far, I have not had anything wild taking place as far as my vehicle is concerned. But when I first started, I never drove at night. I'll drive all day long, but once it starts getting dark, I go home. But I'm like, let me just go out there and see what the nighttime, driving at night would look like. Like I said, of course, there's a possibility of picking up, some characters.
All the way down. Yeah, my son, he had some stories for me. He picking up people at the club, throwing up in his car, and clowning.
I am grateful for the nights that I have started driving that I have not experienced.
You haven't experienced any of that. That's a blessing.
You're not calling me a run gun.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry, man. You have to call yourself. Yeah, man, alright. Yeah, I've picked up 2 women who one still do, one used to do it, and that's pretty much what she was saying to me. Like, she has picked up some folks who men who be coming from the bar and they be trying to touch her and stuff like that. She eventually got out of it. The other lady, she actually rents a car and does it. But for her, it's like, you get people in the vehicle who are kind of just, lewd because they're drunk. But outside of that, she hasn't had anybody try to, mess with her in that kind of way.
And as a driver, you don't really have any safeguards because, the company, won't allow you, but only to do so much because they don't want to be liable for anything. I don't know how Texas gun laws apply, but I don't think Uber drivers can carry a gun, can they?
I have not looked into that yet, but I do believe you can.
Oh, okay.
The trips are being recorded. There's video and audio. So each time I pick up a passenger, it automatically starts recording.
Oh, okay. So that little camera comes with the...
No, that's just my personal stuff. But through the app, you actually, from the phone camera, it does record video and audio.
I didn't know that. That's good. That's some kind of safeguard.
Yeah, I just bring that, just as added bonus for security, if I may put it that way. I
would do something like, I'd even have a little sign up letting them know you are being recorded.
Oh yeah, I got that. I take that every time with me. I go home, I take everything off of it at the end of the day, and then when I start again, I just... So once they come in, they see it. And,
you can't be too careful, man. They got some characters out here, brother.
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah.
you know that.
Oh yeah, they are. There are plenty of characters out here.
I should have told you to go down Queenston. It probably would have been quicker. This place that I'm going to, want to pick up my car.
Oh,
I see you drive a Honda. All they work on are Hondas, Acuras, Toyotas, and Lexuses. Pretty good, pretty
Yeah.
reliable.
they are. You take care of them, they'll go forever. I have learned how to do the maintenance on my vehicle, so I do it myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do
I
it.
should have called you then.
I do the oil change. I change the transmission fluid as well. You know, making sure all my brake fluids are up to speed. Making sure all my coolant and everything is where it needs to be. Because, yeah.
Yeah. You gotta take care of it so it'll take care of you.
That's exactly right. Yeah, I've gone to the dealership, like, an oil change is like $80. I'm like, okay, thank you. And I just left. I went home like, I can do this myself. And jacked that car up, got under there, saw what was going on, and did it myself. Just ever since.
Oh, when I was a young man like you, I used to do all that kind of stuff. I don't do it anymore. I pay somebody. But this place is reasonable. $28 for oil change.
That's not bad at all.
No.
That's not bad at all.
They do all my work. I just had to get an alternator put in and some other work. I only ask about the Uber because I'm always looking for an alternative or supplement income.
Oh yeah, it's worth it. I mean, it definitely is. Because when I first learned about Uber, I was like, oh no, nope, not doing that. No sir, I'm not driving around picking up some strangers who gonna sit behind me. No,
Yeah.
not doing that. But I was at home one day and I was like, you know what? What's the worst can happen? So I downloaded the app, put all my information in there, year, make, and model of the vehicle. I gotta do my sticker, my driver's license, and stuff. And then you have to also do a background check. And I did all of that, and everything came through. And I had the app for about a week before I actually got in the car and said, all right, let me go see what this is about. And so I started driving. I was like, okay, not bad. The first time I drove, I think I ended up making like $80 for that day. And I was like, oh, okay, there's some money to be made. And as time went on, I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to get the hang of it. Because the app sometimes prompt you when the earnings are high. It's like, hey, for the next 3 hours, the earnings are high. So I just get my car and get out. And so I do that as a way of maximizing.
That's pretty cool. So it kind of lets you know peak times and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
it does that. And then if there's like any events going on downtown, football game, basketball, whatever it may be, and then it will tell you like on Tuesday, the Astros are playing the Rangers between 10 and midnight. It's like those 2 hours are like, it's gonna be high earning, so you get out there and you do that.
Got a friend, he does Uber Black.
Oh yeah.
He's got a he drives that Ford Expedition Limited, fully loaded. He does pretty good.
Yeah, them Uber Black, those guys make more money. Like, the higher up you go as far as where the vehicle is concerned, the earning potential go up.
Yeah, he does pretty good. He has private limo service on the side, so he'll jump back and forth. He'll have some rides, some I don't know, clients or whatever, and he may drop them off, and then he may have like, they're not ready till later on that evening, so he'll flip over to Uber and make some money through the course of the day, and then when it's time to go pick his clients up, he'll go back and grab them. And I've thought about it. I've considered it, but not really considered. I've just thought about it. I've never considered it like I'll do into it, but I'm always thinking of what I'll do when I retire. Something.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty other things out there that you can get into, but if you're just looking for basically making your own schedule and look at when the earnings are at the highest and get on the road and go make it happen, it'll work out. Oh yeah, this baby gives me a lot of gas mileage on this. It's pretty good. Like it doesn't make any sense at all.
Driving like they just sightseeing or something. You need to get in the left two lanes because it's one lane going to disappear. You want to hit the overpass over 290.
If you want to drive at 40 miles an hour, just go drive through the neighborhood. 610 South. It's like, I hate 610 South so bad.
yeah.
It doesn't matter what time of day you get on 610 South, it's going to be a mess.
Yeah, that
It's going
Galleria
to be a
area.
mess. Oh,
Most of
man.
Galleria area.
It's horrible. Horrible. Because I used to work up in the Woodlands. And so I would just come down 45 and take 610 to get off from my exit on that side of town.
Oh, you worked in the Woodlands, but you lived over that way?
But I live on the southwest side, so I used to
you
work.
making the drive, man.
I've done it so much, man. You know, you do it so much, you get to the point where it's like it's a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, I mean, I work at the airport, and you see where I live. So
Oh yeah.
It's 32 miles one way.
Yep.
So I was coming home from work yesterday. I stopped at Kroger's, got back in the car, and the alternator, my battery light came on. So I called my mechanic. I said, man, I'm gonna come see you. He said, see if you can make it. I mean, I barely made it. From where you picked me up to where we going. My car started running down on me. Lights started coming on. I had to run a few lights because I didn't want to get stranded.
Yeah.
I made it.
Excuse me, man. Yes, ma'am. Because I'm busy. Eyes busy like a bees, man. Eyes busy. Busy, man. Busy, me busy. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your call, Rasta. Yeah, man, me good, man. Me nice like rice and sweeter than spice. You don't know you think already. Nice like a rice and sweet like spice. You know when you come in and you just dash it together and the food sweet and you say, yo, yeah, and the food is sweet, man. That's something nice. Yeah, man, everything jiggy, man. Everything jiggy. Oh, your sound so poorly. Long time I hear that word there. Oh, your sound so poorly. You sound poorly, man. Like you sound sick. Yeah, what you have over there, worry about. Good, man. Yeah, man, nice like rice and sweet like spice. You know, 6 o'clock, you know, we need to head that way there, you know. We need to just, yeah. We need to come over the way because with the 4. With the 4, it will take me at least hour and a half to come down the way there. Alright, so I'm gonna call it back. I'm a reasonable passenger. Alright. Now, as you were saying, my man,
I'm sorry?
where were we in the conversation? I thought you were saying something to
Oh,
me.
no. We good. After you cross Jones Road, you want to get in your left-hand lane because you're going to have to go down and pass the place and make a U-turn and come back. got time. You got time. You can stay in this lane.
I like to.
Well, that's not Jones Road. The next light is Jones Road. All these people are making a left on Jones Road.
Yeah, once you get out too. I used to take this home sometimes too.
From the Woodlands coming.
I would just come down 45 and just come this way. It takes a little longer, but at least I tend to just cut all that traffic out.
What time of day was that? That must have been.
Sometimes like this time of the afternoon, like right when that traffic starts to build up.
They say Houston traffic is bad, but there's other cities where the traffic is
Oh, it's a lot worse than
a lot worse.
Yeah.
A lot worse.
For the times that I've been living here, though, I can say that the traffic has gotten progressively worse over the years.
I mean, there's been a lot of development. How long have you been in Houston?
I've been here 2016. I came here
In 2016?
2016. Yeah.
Well, I came down here in 79. So the city, if you compare what Houston was like in 79 to what it is now, you would think it was two different cities. I would say 50% of what you see outside of 610 wasn't even here, except
Yeah.
the factories maybe. But
It
I've
was
seen the city grow 100-fold.
Mm. I got you. Yeah, I just all the construction that's going on. Because I was looking at like the loop, you know, the 610 in the Beltway and no 99. Because it's like when they built the city, is like, you know, the Beltway just looped around the city, and then everything started expanding outside of that. And that's when they built 610. And now that all that, you know, building is expanding beyond 610, so that's why now they're building 99.
Well, in the 80s and 90s, I worked for a company, and I was a dispatcher. And before they had GPS, they had what they call a key map. It was like a notebook. And we used to give our drivers key maps, and you would open it up and it would tell you how to get around. It was like a little small notebook with an entire map of the city. You can get in your left lane when you can. But long story short, this was back in the 80s. 610 was here, and construction on the Beltway was being done. But when you open the map all the way up, way outside, they had a dotted blue line. And this is back in the 80s, and that was 99. So well before they even broke ground, 99 was already planned.
Oh, okay. Because they know that eventually the city's going to start to expand. So
developers and investors, they had already had their plan. And see, Houston didn't used to flood like it does now, and that's because a lot of out on the west side where I live, where you picked me up, and all of that was all a natural marsh wetland.
okay.
All of it was, and that's where the water went. But when they put all that concrete out there,
Oh yeah, you got nowhere to go.
continuously built, like Harvey was the result of that, of all of the construction and cement that they put all that out. Because when it rains, the water flows from the west side all the way towards the east and the southeast. That's why your bayous and all are set up the way they are. But when they did all that construction, They didn't take that. And there was a lot of money. A lot of people don't realize there was a lot of money that was allocated for drainage, but they took that money and they expanded subdivisions and whatnot. And they very quietly kept that under the rug after Harvey because,
Oh, okay.
you know, it was a mess. So you're going to go down. I'll tell you where your U-turn is. The next little intersection where you can turn, where that car has the blinker light is,
Oh, right here.
that's where you're going to make your U-turn.
To Market 1960 Road West.
Yeah, Houston used to never flood. Now, if it did, it would flood down there by White Oak Bayou and in the Heights and I-10. That area has always kind of flooded, but what we saw at Harvey was uncharacteristic.
Like-
It was
Yeah. Yeah, I think once you start building on the areas where it's like a runoff and you start building all of that up, then of course the water got nowhere to go.
water got to go somewhere. We learned some hard lessons. You're gonna go down, stay in this lane, and down there where that pawn shop is, you can just make a right in the parking lot, probably where that vehicle's going. Go past it, keep going. Right there where it says Value Pawn.
Okay, let's see that
Yeah,
sunlight.
just turn right in here.
Right in here.
Right,
Yeah.
then turn right.
Go all the way down to your left.
In 300 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Yeah, but where that green Honda is, you can just turn right next to that. That's mine.
Alright.
I said, if you ever need some real major work done on your car, you might want to make a note of this place.
Okay.
That's all they work on. All right, sir.
Alright, man, it was a pleasure.
Be safe, brother.
You too, my man.
Appreciate
you. Too. Alright.